Hello everyone, today I'll be sharing the Mexican buns recipe. It's also called roti boy in Malaysia. For the bread dough, I'll be using the Tangzhong or water roux method because I prefer soft and fluffy bread texture. So if you have your own preferred bread dough, you can follow your own recipe. For the toppings, mine is not too sweet. If you have sweet tooth, may want to increase the sugar amount. Okay, let's start now. Okay, let's start now. I'm going to sieve the bread flour into the ice bowl. Ice bowl has been chilling for a few hours in the freezer. Love using the ice bowl for my dough because it prevents the dough from being overproof. Salt, instant yeast, sugar, all the Tangzhong, okay, then full cream milk and the egg. Okay, everything into the bowl except for the butter for now. Okay, start kneading after this. I'll come back shortly. Okay, I'll be using the dough hook to knead the dough. I'm going to use speed 1, 2, not too high because we don't want the flour, the dry ingredients to fly everywhere. Okay, now we can increase to 3. Okay, I'm going to knead at speed 3 for about 10 minutes. The total time of kneading really depends on one of the factors will be your bread flour as well, depending on what type of bread flour you're using. Some bread flour has higher protein percentage, so the kneading time is slightly shorter. Some need to knead slightly longer. Mine usually takes about 16 to 18 minutes, maximum 18 minutes. Okay, I'm going to just off it a bit and I'm going to scrape. Just want to make sure everything is inside. Okay. Okay, speed 3. Okay, now you can see all the ingredients have come together, making like a ball-like dough now. So I'm going to add in the butter. I'm going to divide into about 3 to 4 times. Make sure the butter has incorporated well before adding the next batch of butter. Okay. Add more butter. Okay, I'm going to add more butter. I'm going to increase it to speed 4. Okay. Make sure the butter is softened slightly, or else it will be very difficult to incorporate into the dough because the ice bowl is cold. So earlier I needed 10 minutes, now it's going to be 5. Total 15 minutes now. I'm going to knead for about 18 minutes. I will elaborate more after we are done with the 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes is up. I'm going to increase to speed 5. Knead for about 2 to 3 minutes. I'll continue to observe, to monitor if I need to add on time. I'm using, as usual, I'm using the stand mixer from Innofood KT-V88 the model number. For dough kneading, can use up to speed 5. See, it's not wobbly. Even though I'm using speed 5 now, it's still very stable. Right, almost done. One more tip that I'm going to share is when the dough is almost ready, the side of the bowl cleans up on its own. You see, it's clean. It doesn't stick. The dough doesn't stick at the side of the bowl. When you start seeing this, do check the dough. Could be ready, could be done with the kneading process. Okay. check. Look at the dough. See? Look at the beautiful dough. Okay? Okay, it's done. I'm going to do the first proofing after this. I'll come back shortly. Okay, I'm going to transfer the dough into a clean bowl. You can oil the bowl if you like, but I'm not doing that here. All right. Okay, I'm going to cover with a disposable food cover. All right, I'm going to use the oven fermentation mode to do my proofing. If you don't have this mode in your oven, you just leave it on the counter for an hour, or when you see the dough has double in size, then you know it's done with the first proofing. Usually it's about 1 hour. Okay, I'll show everyone how I proof using the Innofood KT-V88 oven. Okay, I'll see everyone very soon after this. Okay, the first proofing is done. I'm just going to flour the mat. Okay, punch the dough and flour, lightly flour the top. Okay, onto the mat. Get the cube butter, must be cold. Okay. About 750. Okay, I'm going to divide into 10, so 75. Okay. Okay, last one. All right. Okay, I've divided. 6, 8, 10. Okay, I'll come back shortly. Okay, next will be shaping. Get trays ready. I line with a piece of non-stick mat. Bring the sides to the center. Okay, gonna roll into, look at the dough, so soft. Okay. Next. Tighten the dough. Next. Okay. Just pop the air bubble on the surface. Tighten the dough. Okay, I'm going to finish up and come back later. Okay, there are two ways that you can do it. You can roll it with rolling pin and then flatten it, put it in the middle, or just by using hand like this. Make sure the side is thinner. Like this. And wrap it up. This, tighten it, seal the bottom, okay, like this. Fill the butter in the center, okay? Or the other way is use your thumb, make a hole like this, just make a hole in the center, place the butter in and seal. Okay. Okay, there are two methods, so I'm going to do it again. If you want simple shaping method, apply your thumb, make a hole in the center, take the butter, just press it in, seal. Make sure it's in the center, the butter. Seal the bottom like this. Just pop the air bubble. Or the other way, the other method is flatten. Flatten the side more, leave the center part thicker. Very similar to wrapping bao. Just like this. Seal. Tighten. Okay, I'm going to finish up the rest and come back later. Okay, last one then. So I'm going to proof, to do the second proofing. Okay, I have 5 on each tray, right? Okay, I'm going to do the second proofing now. I'm going to use the fermentation mode. For those who have no proofing or fermentation mode in your oven, please proof for an hour on the counter. I'm going to proof for 35 minutes at 35 degrees Celsius. Okay, while waiting for the bread to finish the second proofing, I'm going to prepare the topping now. Okay, butter into the mixing bowl. Next, I'm going to add the sugar. I'm going to use the balloon attachment or the whisk attachment. Okay, adjust this, right? I'm going to cream the butter and sugar. I'm going to use speed 4. Increase to speed 5. Six. Okay, I'm going to scrape side of little. Right. Bottom of the bowl, just to make sure the sugar is well mixed. Okay. Speed 4, speed 5. Cream till light and fluffy. I'm going to use speed 6. Okay, let me check. Let me remove this. this. Okay. All right, continue. Four, five, six. I want the sugar to dissolve as much as possible. And the texture becomes creamy. Okay, I'm going to scrape a bit. Six. And I'm going to do a quick one. It's 7, 8. The reason is the amount is very little, and this is a 7-liter bowl, so I just want to whisk it quick. All right, a while more. 6. Okay, I'm going to show everyone. You see? Okay. All right, now. Lock it. Okay, I'm going to set it at speed 4. I'm going to add the egg. Increase to speed 5. Six. All right, I'm going to give it a quick scrape. Okay. Let me remove this. Just leave it aside. Okay, now I'm going to sieve in the flour. You can sieve in all or half. Okay, I'm going to do it half. Dash back the balloon whisk. Okay, start with speed 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm going to give it a quick mix. Speed 4. All right. Remove this and sieve in the rest of the flour. Using superfine flour, you can use all-purpose flour if you don't have superfine flour at home. Okay. Speed 4. Speed 5. Okay, quick scrape. Okay, now I'm going to pour in the coffee paste. One, two, three, four. Oh, smells so good. You can use decaf if you're serving kids at home, your children, young children especially. Or you can omit the coffee paste, use vanilla extract, but it won't be Mexican bun if there is no coffee flavor. Speed 4. Okay, I'm going to just clean this up. Just mix it this way. Okay, done. Okay, get a piping bag ready. Transfer the toppings into a piping bag. Okay, let me see. I have more here. Scrape everything. Alright, and just, okay, and leave it aside. Okay, I'm going to let the dough continue to proof on the counter because I need to preheat the oven. Okay, I'm using Rear Rear Heat plus Convection. I'll be using 180 degrees Celsius. I'm going to preheat it for 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. Probably I'll just set at 12. Okay, look at the dough. They have double in size. Okay, I'm going to put the toppings. Get the topping ready. Just cut this way. Okay. Just make a swirl like this. About 1/3 of the bread, not too far down. Just, it should be okay. Okay. Okay, I'm going to finish up and baking time later. Okay, oven is ready. Okay, I've done pipe all the buns. Okay. So I'll be baking at level 2 and 4. Right, correct. 2, 4. Rear Heat plus Convection, 180 degrees Celsius. I'm going to set at 12 minutes and decide if I need to continue baking later on. Oh, look at this. I baked them for 12 minutes. I think good enough. I don't want them to be too brown. Look at this. Ah, smells so good. Okay, I'm going to let them cool down slightly. Then I'm going to allow my family to enjoy the buns. I'll come back shortly. Okay, done for today. Mexican buns done. For the bread, for the buns or bread, best to enjoy right after you bake them, freshly out from the oven. But of course, you let them cool down slightly, or else you get sore throat. Okay. Store them in airtight container. Try to finish them as soon as possible because the topping tends to soften and they won't taste that good compared to freshly baked out from the oven. Okay, that's all for this round. Happy baking and see everyone very, very soon.